let's take you now to the latest news break that is filtering in, and it's a confirmation of India Today's news break earlier this afternoon. Revanth Reddy has now become the Chief Minister designate for the state of Telangana. What we have been given to understand that over 50 MLAs wanted Revanth Reddy as their leader. India Today told you first that Revanth Reddy was going to be the Chief Minister of Telangana. The swearing-in ceremony will take place 11 a.m. December 7th. That decision has been made a short while ago. KC Venugopal addressed a press conference. Listen in.
Mr. D.K. Shivakumar and Manikrao Dakhareji has given detailed report on their observation about the CLP meeting. After considering this report and with the discussion with the senior leadership, Honorable Congress President decided to go with Revanth Reddy, our PCC President, as the new CLP of Telangana Legislative Party. The swearing will be happen day after tomorrow, 7th.
All right, viewers, let's cut across immediately to my colleague Milan Sharma, who's joining us outside the Congress headquarters. D.K. Shivakumar has been in Delhi, and the latest that has come in from the Congress is a definitive answer on who has won the Game of Thrones where Telangana is concerned. It's no one else but Revanth Reddy. Milan, what swung it in favor of Reddy? What we're given to understand, over 50 MLAs, if I'm not wrong, 53 MLAs out of 64 wanted Reddy as the man in the hot seat.
Well, that's right, Preeti. There were 53 MLAs that were backing Revanth Reddy, and not just that, looking at the way the elections has swung in the favor of the Congress party, not just Revanth Reddy, but, it was a handled teamwork by the Congress party and in the Telangana state, and which is what has led to, the victory of the Congress. And of course, you cannot ignore the fact that Revanth Reddy, did face resistance from a lot of senior leaders of the party initially, but of course, he had the mandate from the top, leaders of Delhi's High Command, and that is what has swung it in his favor. Not contesting the fact that he's also worked really hard as the leader in Telangana to bring forward victory for Congress. But let me tell you, the next question here is, of course, and people are going to ask, that is Revanth Reddy going to be the only face for the party in Telangana? And no, KC Venugopal and both D.K. Shivakumar smiled when we asked them whether they are going to be deputy CMs as well, because that's going to be the big question. Accommodating the senior leaders is also, something the party is looking at. And the statement makes it very clear. They said it's not going to be a one-man show. It's going to be a team work there, Preeti.
And like it has been in Karnataka, do stay on with me, Milan, coming right back where my Milan is, our correspondent Milan is reporting from outside the Congress headquarters. We'll also cut across to T.S. Sudhir, a political analyst, keeping a close eye on all developments in Telangana. Sudhir, we are definitely looking at a deputy chief minister as well.
Yes, there are in fact speculations that there could be deputy chief ministers, because the neighboring state of Andhra Pradesh has as many as 5. But we were told that Revanth Reddy not really keen on having too many deputy chief ministers because that would kind of dilute his position within the entire cabinet. So he's not very keen. But yes, the tug of war taking place, just adding to what Milan was talking about. The kind of objections that were raised by the likes of Uttam Kumar Reddy, who was earlier PCC chief, as well as Bhatti Vikramarka, who is the CLP leader in the last legislature. Their contention was that they have actually posted much better results in the districts that they were in charge of. For instance, Uttam Kumar Reddy has won 11 out of 12 seats in Nalgonda district from where he comes. Bhatti Vikramarka winning 9 out of 10 in Khammam district from where he comes. In comparison, they were putting out the fact that Malkajgiri Lok Sabha constituency, which Revanth Reddy represents in the Lok Sabha, he did not actually win most of the seats. So they are saying that his track record has not been really much to speak about. And in fact, they should be given a chance. But the biggest contentious point was the fact that Revanth Reddy is an accused in the cash for vote scam. And that's why they think that it would be a little risky to have him as the chief minister of Telangana.
But Sudhir, one quick question before we cut across to our reporters on ground, and we'll of course come back to you later, is how much of a catalyst in this decision has been D.K. Shivakumar? Because Revanth Reddy has been looked as DK Shivakumar's man as well. DK Shivakumar has been in the national capital, giving his observations as well. How much of a role there?
Well, I can tell you from very informed sources that it was decided much before the 30th November voting that Revanth Reddy would be the preferred choice if the Congress made it to power. And the persons who were responsible for this decision included Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, and DK Shivakumar. DK Shivakumar has pretty much been the points person of the High Command in Telangana through this campaign. In fact, in the weeks leading up to the campaign, he has been the one who has been kind of deciding on any kind of contentious issues, firefighting, all those kind of things. DK Shivakumar has been the man. So his role has been significant. He was the one who was talking to both Bhatti Vikramarka and Uttam Kumar Reddy, ensure that there was no issue, there were no fissures appearing as the decision was being reached.